Hello guys, welcome to Trading Chandai's YouTube channel. This is post-market report of December 23, 2021. First of all, let's analyze Nifty, Bank Nifty and Sensex. Uh, Today, the Nifty opened up with a 95-point gap up, but ended at 117 points only, which indicates that it was trading in sideways. And Bank Nifty also same. It was opened about 120 points gap up, and it finished around 161 points. Sensex was also opened up with the gap up and finished around 400 points. Uh, Today, all the indices were in sideways direction only. Nifty ended above 17,000, which is a good sign. Even then, today's sideways market was so much volatile. We have to look for tomorrow, and with US markets are closed for tomorrow, we have to check what we are in for the future days. Today's high was 17,118 and low was 17,015 for Nifty. And there were only two support levels. One is 17,025 and another one is 17,050, which are very close to each other. And there was a resistance zone between 17,100 and 17,120. We have to break this tomorrow to continue the uptrend, and if we are stuck between this 17,000 to 17,150 range, that is also good, because consolidating for 3-4 days is just the unwinding process of whole volatility. Once the unwinding is done, we may blast to new heights. For Bank Nifty also, the day high was 35,477 and day low was 35,046. Still, it has finished above 35,000 once again. I would have been happy if it finished about 35,200. It was just beneath that. In Bank Nifty, there was only one support today, and that is around 35,110. The resistance was 2 points. One is 35,350 and 35,475. For Sensex, you can look at the data that I have presented. I'm not much digging deeper for Sensex. So let's check out Nifty and Bank Nifty's chart today. So guys, this is Nifty 50 chart today. As you can see, it has been in the sideways direction for the whole session. It opened at around R2. This is my own indicator which I have customized for myself. This is just a CPR indicator. Nifty has just opened at R2 and it cannot go up above that, so it has come down a little bit and taken support around R1. It has gone up, again came down, gone up, came down. You can see there are two resistance points. One is around 17,110 and another one is around 17,120. This is what I am speaking about. We have to break this zone actually. Tomorrow, by hopefully, we have to break this zone. If this zone is broken, we may see a good uptrend. Even if it is not broken also, the market should be in sideways direction and not in the downward direction. So for Bank Nifty, it was a bit different from Nifty. It opened at around R2. It came down to previous day's high, and previous day's high acted as a support, and it from there reached new height of intraday high, but again came back in the afternoon session, and it closed around the previous day's close. This also should break this today's high tomorrow. Today's high is around 35,477, so we should cross 35,500 tomorrow to be in the bullish side. So let's now check about FII and DII data. Surprisingly, FII has sold only 271.59 crores, which is 1/4 of what they have sold yesterday, and DII has come in with a huge amount. They have bought about 1,196.48 crores, which is almost 4 times bigger than what FII have sold. This is also a good sign Breaking today's high in Nifty and Bank Nifty plays a key role. And VIX index is also down by 4.6 percentage, indicating a good sign. That is, if volatility is less, we may reach new heights. Normally, people say that. So it was around 15.82. So the top movers for today are Power Grid Corporation, IOC, ONGC, ITC, and Cipla in the upper side. Yesterday, IOC was one of the top losers, and for the past continuous 2 days, Power Grid Corporation was the top loser for Nifty. So on the downside, it was Divis Labs, JSW Steel, Airtel, Sun Pharma, and Ultratech. You can see Divis Labs, Sun Pharma, two pharma sectors in the top losers. So pharma sector was today hugely volatile, and we have to check this tomorrow. What pharma is doing with Omicron cases and new kind of vaccinations are coming. We have to concentrate on pharma sectors for the next 2-3 months. So the top news for today, MedPlus has listed today in the market at 35% boom. The IPO price was around 796, but it listed at a 35% gain of about 1100 range. And the second news is regarding Rural Electrification Corporation Limited, that is REC. It has tied up with a Germany bank called KfW Development Bank. It has tied up because to fund the power sector and renewable energy products that are being developed in our country. The third news is about Tata Motors, and the fourth news is about Adani Enterprises. Both are kind of similar news. Both the companies have been opened with a new subsidiary which they wholly own. For Tata Motors, it is called as Tata Passenger Electric Mobility Limited, and for Adani Enterprises, it is called as Adani Data Networks Limited. The fifth news is tomorrow's listing. That is Data Patterns is listing tomorrow. In grey market premium, it was strongly in the zone of 230, but it is around 55 percentage lesser than what they have offered in the IPO. So we have to look into that, and Data Pattern investors may lose tomorrow. The next is what are the stocks that are looking bullish for me today in the short term and intraday stocks. Let us discuss that. There are no proper hammer pattern today also. There is a engulfing pattern of Gujarat Rafia. We can see this chart now, and my intraday picks are Bank of Baroda, Axis Bank, ICICI Prudential, TVS Motor, and Indus Towers. You can see there are two banking stocks and one financial stock related to ICICI Bank. So there may be a huge volatility in Bank Nifty tomorrow. We have to check that, and if you are taking any trade, just be very careful because it is going to be heavy volatility tomorrow. So now let's take at the chart of Gujarat Rafia and our intraday picks. So guys, this is the chart of Gujarat Rafia Industries. It has been moved up to 85 points and came down till 29 points. It is in the sideways direction for almost now 3 months, and there is a huge candle of engulfing today. It has formed the upper circuit, so I think it may reach again to this 90 range with daily upper circuits or something. So my intraday picks for tomorrow are Indus Towers firstly. It has been in the sideways range for past 3 days, so I'm marking this zone. It may touch these two zones in either direction, so we have to check for that. The second one is TVS Motors. This has been also in the sideways direction for 3 days, and it came down drastically on 15th December to 20 December. That is for 3 continuous days. It came down drastically, so it have to move up. We hope that day is tomorrow. The third one is ICICI Prudential Life Insurance. I have marked the trend line, and it has just broken and retested. Uh, we cannot take this as a confirmation, but tomorrow's first 15-20 minutes will decide in which direction it will go. So the next stock is Axis Bank. uh, See, there is a small pattern forming in 1 hour time frame, and I think it may come down till this trend line and then move up. So we have to wait either coming till this, or we have to short this stock. Let's see what happens tomorrow. And the fifth and last stock is Bank of Baroda. It is almost forming a triple bottom pattern after a small downtrend, so it may reach till this. Mm, if it is not intraday stock, also we can take it for short term of 1 or 2 weeks. It may reach another 15-20 percentage in 1 or 2 weeks, I think so. So that's it for today, guys. We are in Instagram in the name Trading Chandai. We have been posting for latest news and what are our updates. We have been updating with reels of quiz, what analysis I do on stocks, etc. So please do follow our Instagram page to get instant updates. So thank you, guys. Please do like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment and share it with your friends, follow us on Twitter and join our free Telegram channel where we post latest news, and as I said, follow us on Instagram and Facebook page to get instant update regarding what stocks we trade and what are the chances of breakout. Thank you. See you tomorrow with a new video.